Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Corey, girls having a good day? And we're getting ready to say goodbye to the C8 today. I'm gonna lose it for a few days because we're headed off to 360 Express Collision and Detail. We're gonna do some things to it, get it all protected and nice. We're gonna talk about that when we get there. But as always, I'm glad to have you guys here. So if this is the first time that you're watching the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notifications on, leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. And as soon as we get out of this COVID-19 stuff, we'll be doing more stuff to this. I got an exhaust coming from Soul Performance. We have twin turbos being built. We have, what else are we doing to this thing? Twin turbos, exhaust, I don't know. We got a bunch of things going on with it. Got a bunch of ideas. Let's just hop in and head off to 360 Express Collision and Detail and start getting this stuff going on. And let's get a remote start in here. So a few videos ago, I mentioned that you could only remote start this 2 times. Well, I remote started it 7 times in a row without going in and pushing start stop button. So I may have to do a video on how many times we can remote start this. So remote start, engage. All right, so here we are again at 360. We're here, we're getting this done. So I've mentioned in the April Fool's video that we're gonna spray the full hood, the fenders, the front, everything on this vehicle. They're gonna test out the lights to kind of see how that works. And then I told him, I was like, just do whatever you wanna do. I don't care. So he's gonna look at this up here because like on Z06s and Gen 6 Camaro, like 1LEs and stuff like that, rocks would fly up and hit back here. So they're gonna look at this to see like if they wanna spray this and all of that stuff, this up here. So they're gonna kind of test some things out. And then we're gonna do ceramic coating on it as well. So as you guys know, they are Ceramic Pro dealer here. And I'm not doing the full Ceramic Pro because this is a daily driver and I don't want to spend the money on the expense. So I have one that's a little bit cheaper that I want to test out for you guys. So that way, if you do want to protect the paint and whatnot, that you can do something like that. They know it all here. I'll link them down in the description below. They're definitely taking care of me on this as we have a really good business relationship, but I'm really excited to get this protected. I don't think I've got any chips on this. I told them if they do find a chip to let me know. And if there is a chip on here, they'll show you in video for me how they fix the chip and then put the clear and the paint protection spray, not personal protection spray, paint protection spray on the car to protect everything from there. So we'll be back in a couple days to pick this up. Maybe I'll be back later today to see them spraying it, but yeah, we'll be back in a couple days to pick that up. Have fun. And these are my ground effects. Now I've already got them out of the box because I gotta have a little bit of drama behind this and a little bit of suspense behind this, but they are sitting right over there. And they're gonna install them, they're gonna spray them to protect them to make sure that, you know, they stay nice. The front splitter is really obviously important to not get rock chips. These things were crazy expensive, over $6,000 for this set. And I'm really excited to get them on. And then I'll share with you what they are when I come pick up the car. What's up, Bentley? I didn't know you were here. I haven't been inside. What's up, bud? And once again, we are back at the dealership. Again, nobody here. Absolutely insanity. Now the service department is essential, so there's people over at the service department, but yeah, absolutely insanity. So I'm gonna sit down here and I'm gonna get some work done in peace and quiet. All right, guys, it is day 2, and I'm gonna head over to 360 Express Collision Detail. They actually found some imperfections. I think one of them is pretty major, so we're gonna check those out. So yeah, we could choose the K1500, the Tesla, or the C7. I think the C7. It's got a better sounding exhaust anyways. Gotta love the C7. We park right over the quick jacks. I love these quick jacks. They're absolutely phenomenal, and they're so low profile that even they park over a C7. This is the best thing to have in your garage, period, if you do any type of your own work. All right, I'm here at 360, and a lot of people have been asking me the name of this, and I don't even like really know, right? Because I have a personal relationship with Brad, but they have dubbed it Shield 360 Invisible Protection. So there's only 5 people, as of now, there's only 5 people in the country actually doing this. And the car is in the paint booth because it's basically like painting the car. But it's really interesting. Being that this is the first one, they're just taking it all apart and looking at it. We're gonna hit the flaws here in a second on there. Found some interesting things on there as well. But this is pretty interesting seeing it taken apart like this. There's no issues or no worries of it being taken apart. But just looking down here, the connectors and the radiators, you know, heat exchangers, whatever you want to call them, you know, how the lights are in here. You know, you get into an accident, just one of those little clips breaks right there. This is brand new light, which I'm sure just like the C7, $1,200 for a light. They take forever to get, but just seeing the bumper structure, the impact protection here for like the 5-mile-per-hour bumpers, all the little wires that are coming in here, 2 horns, and it looks like a solenoid for the horn. Is that what that's? No, that's going back this way somewhere, so I don't know what that does. That's kind of interesting. This comes, oh, you know what? That's going back to the electronic release for the front. That's what that is. So that's kind of interesting. Never before seen, I don't think anybody's ever seen a front bumper fascia off of a C8 Corvette. So Brad, the owner here, thinks that this front end has been painted a couple different times, which happens sometimes at the factory. It's gonna be tough to see, but I'm not gonna touch it because of the, they might have already cleaned it because they're getting ready to spray it. But there's a big nasty paint run right there. I got a picture of it. I'll just put that on camera right now. But there's a big paint run right there. And I wanted just to show you the bumper fascia because a picture just doesn't do it justice unless you can see where it's at. So right there. And then right over here, we have some dirt in the paint and stuff like that, which is pretty interesting. We have dirt in the paint on a brand new car. But nothing else really crazy up here. So I wouldn't say that that's that bad. It's not that big of a deal. To be honest with you, I'm okay with everything. But you know, over here now though, so this is the front part of the grill. And this up here has been getting hit with some rocks. Again, it's gonna be tough to see, like down in here. I still don't know if I can see those. Maybe a little bit right there. But this right there's one right there. That's all gonna be filled in. You won't be able to see it on the car, but this is another reason to get all of this up here protected, because this right here is just like my Camaro. My Camaro is just littered with stuff, and that's just what's gonna happen with this. It's just gonna get littered, and it's just gonna be pounded with rock debris and whatnot. So it's nice to have that protected and not have it laid with rock chips. So those are going in front of the radiators, and they're going to spray the whole thing of that as well to protect that from being hit with rocks. And these are the front pieces that go on right here and down. Those are those really expensive carbon fiber pieces. I'm not going to do that. But I think you guys convinced me. I put in a couple of vlogs ago those mirror caps for like $1,000. I don't think I'm going to do that. You guys, man, thank you so much. I mean, I was all for it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to spend $1,000 on these mirror caps. I think it looks cool, but I'm looking for someone to wrap my car. So when I wrap it, that might be what I do, is wrap that whole mirror cover in carbon fiber, and you're never gonna tell the difference. I got real carbon fiber everywhere else in the car, so what's that little wrap gonna do? Nobody's gonna bash me or say anything negative or anything like that. So yeah, I'm not spending $1,000 on the mirror caps, carbon fiber, or those things. Those things are like $2 grand. All right, it's all ready to be sprayed. I'm really excited. So it's perfect timing that they're getting ready to spray it. I don't think I'm gonna get any video of that because I've got to go back to the dealership and deliver that white C8 and then work on getting the gray one PDI'd and getting that thing down to Chattanooga, Tennessee. So all of his parts are here as well. So I'm gonna head back, get that done, and then I'll show you that when they're all done, which is gonna probably be tomorrow, but for you guys, it's just that quick. And here we go. The 2020 Corvette is put back together, and check this out. We have ground effects, guys. Look at that. These are the exposed carbon fiber ground effects. Absolutely awesome. They make this car. We don't have the side skirts on. We got one over there, and the guys are putting the other side on right now. They just got done drilling in the side of this car, and just like when I did the rear spoiler, small hands in this functionality is really, really crucial, and I'll show you why right here. So we're getting ready to put the side skirts on, and before he drills, he's gonna drill through the side skirt, which or the whatever you want to call that, the side molding, which is crazy scary. On the passenger side, we have done 3 of these so far. On the passenger side, you have to take this wheel off. You have to take this cover off because you need to know where you're drilling. You need to be dead on because there is a computer module right there, and it is on the very edge of this dot that's right there. You will drill through that wiring. It's a big wire harness that's right here, and yeah, it's not very easy to get through there. So I was getting ready to leave, and back here on their lot, they have this 2017 M Series car, and I'm like, what is that? What are you guys doing to this? And you can see right there that they've got some paint protection spray on there. I'm not gonna say what company did this because it's a leading company and they got deeper pockets than me, and I don't want to get sued for anything, but yeah, it doesn't look very good. It's yellowing. This is only a 3-year-old car, guys. This guy who owns this actually flew to Germany, took European delivery of this car, went to the factory, did the whole process of that. So you can probably say that this is got some emotional attachment to his car. Well, if you look over here, they're trying to take this off and it's not coming off. It looks disgusting. They have tried sanding it, they've used chemicals, they've used steam. None of this stuff is coming off. So in order to fix this so it looks like it's a really nice car, is what they have to do is they have to sand, 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 and repaint everything. That's absolutely insanity that a 3-year-old car has to do that, and why I trust 360 Express Collision and Detailing to handle everything on my car. They do such a great job, and I've got the relationship with them for 10 years now, and it's amazing. So yeah, we're done here, and for today, they're gonna do all that buffing and everything, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, so here we are. Finally, the car is 100% done. I'm excited to pick it up. It's been about a week and a half since they've had it because they were doing a lot of testing to make sure for future clients that my car was the guinea pig, that they did everything correctly. They ceramic coated it as well, which takes a couple of days, and they just did everything fantastic on this car. So when I get ready to turn this camera around, wow, you guys are gonna flip out. This car looks absolutely amazing. You ready? Here it is. Boom, there it is. We got the exposed carbon fiber ground effects on it. We got it ceramic coated. Why is there a fly on there? Get off there, fly. It's paint protected up here. We got paint protection spray that 360 Express Collision and Detail does exclusively. There's only like 5 people in the country who do it. There's nobody else around. So if you want to do it, you can definitely call them, talk to them. That's their information right there. I'll put it down in the description below as well. But if you have a car that you want to do it, it's absolutely 100% worth it. Tell them I told you to call them. They'll hook you up. But these exposed carbon fiber ground effects, I also got to give a big shout out to ACS Composites. ACS Composites got me the hookup on this, and they saved the day of getting me the exposed carbon fiber ground effects. These are the ground effects I always wanted. I was gonna settle for the carbon flash, which you guys know that I had bought, but ACS Composites reached out to me and they had an extra set of these available, and wow, absolutely beautiful. Let me show you this right here. Here's the car before, and then here's the car now. Those ground effects absolutely make this car absolutely awesome. So big shout out to 360, big shout out to ACS Composites. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I just came up with this fantastic idea. The wrap that they just took a little bit of time to spray on there this past week and a half in ceramic coat, I'm gonna have them take it off.